Good evening. We're at breaking point and we're not being listened to. The words of parents of children with special needs and disabilities who protested in Birmingham today to demand improvements to council and NHS services. Last month, a damning inspection found significant weaknesses in the system, leaving more than 500 children with special needs without a school place. The councillor responsible resigned. Her replacement was announced today, with a pledge to put parents and carers at the heart of the council's response. James Boville reports.
It is not fair that I'm waiting 3 years for speech therapy.
Bright, funny children like Jacob, who happen to have additional needs, are at the centre of a system that parents and carers say is failing them.
I'm absolutely tired of having to chase people for support for my child. We need you to support parents.
It's exhausting us, it's breaking families, it's breaking our children.
The fight to access services and get my young person the service they need is harder than looking after my disabled young person. And I can't express the desperation you feel as a parent.
The fight is pretty much all I do. I do work part-time. The only reason I don't work full-time is because I spend my life chasing people to do what they're supposed to do in the first place.
It's a battle Sylvia Stanway knows all too well. She spent 2 years and £10,000 on specialists to persuade authorities to find her daughter Eve, who has complex autism, a place in a specialist school.
Mainstream is like a shape sorter, and all the children are little shapes, and if you fit in the shape sorter or not quite fit, they'll bash you in. But when you have a shape that absolutely doesn't fit, if you bash that shape, it's going to break. And my daughter broke. It got so bad that my daughter wanted to die. She didn't want to be on this planet.
In a damning report last month, inspectors found a lack of progress in 12 of the 13 significant weaknesses first uncovered back in 2018. They found more than 500 children weren't in education last September, forcing some parents to stop working. A lack of joined-up strategies causing stress and anxiety for children's families. And 2/3 of parents say they haven't been asked their opinion about how services could be improved. Parents here say they're angry, they're frustrated, and importantly, they haven't been listened to. And that's the focus now of a brand new cabinet member for Children's Services here in Birmingham, who's just 2 hours into her job, to listen to those concerns.
I'm not naive coming into this. We've got a huge challenge ahead of us. It's making sure that we get a plan put in place that everybody's happy with and we move forward addressing the concerns that have been raised. So I'm making that commitment to put families, vulnerable children at the heart of the work that I will be doing.
Parents and children with special needs and disabilities already face challenges every single day. They say the last thing they need is to also battle with a system that's meant to help them. James Boville, BBC Midlands Today, Birmingham.